first poem is entitled The Key. I wrote this when I went to governor's camp, and I wrote this because of what the key meant to me. And, well, here it is. What is a key, you may ask? Well, the key is two things, my independence and my dorm key. Why is it my independence? Well, that's because with this key came lots of things that could be trusted with. A roommate, classes, and most importantly, the abilities being trusted outside of my home and trust with independence. Yet most importantly, that key is my independence. Why? That's because I'm able to have a nice break from my mom and to make my own decisions without my mom there to fix everything into what she thinks it should be. Yeah, I am sad because I had to turn it in when I checked out of my dorm. Handing in that key was like handing in my independence because for 5 whole days I was able to make my own decisions without the slightest input from another person. Handing in that key, handing in my independence, and going back to my mom, changing the way I do things. She's working on becoming more independent. We'll see. That last part isn't mine. She put that in. Okay, so this second one is an entry from my journal, and I know it's not typically expected for a man or a boy to keep a journal because, well, some people still think like that, and, well, to put it easy, I keep it, and some people kind of judge me for it just because I keep it like a diary. Well, I write to somebody that actually kept a diary, so anyway. Dearest Dan, remember when I told you about my uncle? Well, he's an alcoholic, yet I can still tell that he's a good man with intentions just as good. Alcohol is like a mask that has lured good people with good lives into a terrible, awful trap. Some people don't let the mask that is alcoholism consume them or feel negative actions. It's as if when my uncle was talking to me, it was from his heart. It was his heart talking, and the alcohol was still trying to take control of him, but he didn't let it. It's almost like as he was fighting the alcohol. I could still decipher the good in his heart because he was letting his heart talk instead of the alcohol. It's almost as if you can hear the real person instead of the so-called alcohol-driven person. The alcohol is showing. If you listen really hard, you can hear the good person hidden and concealed by the alcohol. Despite how people infected by the disease that is alcohol acts around you, they love you and just want to enjoy you and spend time with you. But the alcohol isn't letting them because of the effort, because the effect and control it has on their body, thinking, emotions, decision-making, and lives. Yet they, if not always, mean well and have good intentions, even if they don't act that way. Yours, Nathaniel D. Williams.